me how to...
The coach? Nah, dude, hockey coaches are crazy and intense. Just look up this one dude named Mike Babcock. Anyways, what's poppin', bro? I brutalized a ton of centrets for my moment of glory. Is this what this man just told me? You are a monster.
Am I a monster?
No, the joke is that since it's your fantasy hockey team, you're the coach, so I called you a normie. I mean, I am an extremely I'm definitely a normie when it comes to hockey. I just cheer for my hometown team. I'm chained down by by being a Minnesota sports fan. Like, my entire personality is built around building up hope throughout the season and then losing round one in the playoffs. I'm definitely not cheering for the Montreal Canadiens, even though they're my turf. Those guys are cheeks. True! I did have Nick Suzuki on my team last year, though. I might pick up Mike Matheson. Those are some Canadians guys.
Give him a different first name, and Suzuki sounds like he could be a Danganronpa character.
Wow. I don't know enough about the series to know if that's a reference or just a random joke. I'm allowed to make that joke.
Wait, you're Canadian?
I'm from Minnesota. I'm Canadian. What do you mean?
That's... Okay.
There used to be a Quebec team that was going to call the Nordiques, but they disbanded a long time ago. Fun fact, my NHL franchise mode right now is the Quebec Nordiques as an expansion team.
Look, Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. I wish we could claim him as Minnesotan, but we cannot.
Dude, Ryan Reynolds almost helped buy one of the Ottawa Senators. So it was all a lie. I mean, I personally consider Minnesota to be more Canadian than American, so...
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Dude, you drive, I don't know, 45 minutes north, and to listen to those people. Do they sound American or Canadian? Hell, I've got family members that sound so extremely, like, they have the extreme Minnesotan accent. They sound so fucking Canadian. It's crazy. Like, oh, sure. Oh, sorry. Like, it's bad. I know someone's probably about to call me out in chat for sounding Minnesotan, but I actually don't think... I mean, obviously, I'm around a bunch of Minnesotans. I don't sound as Minnesotan as a lot of Minnesotans do.
My mom and I have been watching the Fargo TV show.
Dude, Fargo. Dude, the fucking... Dude, the amount of, like...
That's all I need to say about
accents.
that.
Much how I'm like, I'm from Quebec and I don't sound like XQC. Dude, XQC has his own accent. The only word in his vocabulary is chat. Chat, 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 chat. Chat, chat, chat.
I've never watched XQC. I cannot comment on
Good,
those.
don't.
Yeah, don't. Just seriously.
He used to be funny and now he's just a fucking React streamer.
Yeah, literally.
I swear to God, I have so many friends who speak exactly like him. That's crazy. French Canadian people are so lethargic at speaking English. I don't think lethargic is the word you're looking for. XQC's fucking cadence is not lethargic. It is actually the opposite of lethargic.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't? I'm pretty sure I know what lethargic means.
I was talking.
It was a reference.
I was also making a reference, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna think this is insane. I met someone who doesn't like that movie.
What?
I don't get it. I was like, how can you not?
What movie?
Princess Bride. What do you mean,
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna try and
Better than
pull.
not like.
I was gonna try and pull the. Oh, I don't actually like it that much, but
You should see it at some point.
I wasn't in the moment enough.
You can see it. It's very good.
All right, bro. Thank you. I'm guessing this is a craft guru. He's an old man, bro. We'll be able to get whatever we need from him. You are aware people knock nowadays, yes? My crafting materials? Why should I give them to you? What will you use them for? Well, let me tell you what I'm going to use them for, and then you have the option to hand them over to me, or if you refuse to hand them over to me, I'll just have to fucking battle you anyways. So you view Antros's forces as oppressive, and you believe just the just course of action is to take him down by any means necessary. Do I agree? As many forces as there are tugging at the world, there are perspectives defined by those forces. Who am I to say which is correct? Whether your path will lead to ruin or prosperity, only time will tell. But I won't let you have what you desire, or I won't just let you have what you desire, friend. First, prove to me that you can defend your way of thinking. Beartick, come on out. Okay. If speaking the English language was a D&D stat, French Canadians would have a -3 modifier. Well, I can tell you a lot of features that Minnesotans have that would have a -3 modifier on them, let me tell you. In terms of timeliness of goodbyes, in terms of assertive communication, I could go on. Oh, you know superpower. That sucks. I love when I roll my skill check for making my goodbye time. See, you don't know how valuable it is until you've gotten in one of these situations. Goodbye, Sneasel.
I was gonna say, why did you send in a Sneasel against...
Who the fuck else am I gonna send in right now?
I don't know, the flying type?
That could get attacked with an ice move? And this thing is a citrus berry? You're fucking kidding me. Yeah.
Isn't quick attack more powerful than tackle?
They're both 40. If not, tackle's 50. It depends what gen they used. Because in Gen 5, tackle's 50 and quick attack is 40. This guy's Icicle Crash and Superpower and is fully evolved. What happened? You know, just the cat. And now you use Aqua Jet into a grass type. Okay, buddy. Leech Seed? Yes, please. I should really try and use this thing. I've tried to use Go-Go in so many fan games and I just end up replacing it for the better mod. Baby Dollies? Fuck that. Very well. It is the duty of the wise to pass on their knowledge to the next generation, whether that be the Permafrost Mafia or the Cryotype Police Department. That's none of my concern. The craft decks? Oh, we can craft now? I think these recipes will help you. Healing Powder, Energy Powder, and Revival Herb. Did we accidentally enter Cynthia's call? Wait, maybe it's me just being a hip-hop head. Oh, look at all this material we've gotten. I'm sure you guys didn't listen to that, but if you did, you probably didn't like it.
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say?
Gen 4 is my favorite gen.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the theme. I'm talking about the drill drums behind it.
Yeah. I didn't hear it. I'll listen to it later.
I don't think you'll like it. I'm just saying. The dude was low-key flexing when he... Oh, wait. Wait, why did it censor that? Dr. Seuss was low-key flexing when he wrote, "I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in. I hope I never leave it." Considering he wrote it during the recession. Dude, the Dr. Seuss lore is coming out.
A rumor come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay? I don't know why, I just thought of that.
Do you have stupid? I'm still wondering what a walk-it is. The world may never know. Apparently I can craft these things though.
You know the fucking director of Crazy Rich Asians, In the Heights, and the upcoming Wicked movies is set to be directing an Oh the Places You'll Go film adaptation.
Perfect. Unlike that butler, this old man seemed more reasonable. We can now head to the Arctic Citadel. To get there, we'll need to pass through the Liverwort Caverns. That's the name. Also, from now on, I won't be able to provide unlimited healing to your Pokemon. What? I can only heal your Pokemon 4 more times. Try to diversify your team. Shut up!
Damn.
Fuck.
You should play Toontown Corporate Clash.
I have. Not on stream though. I played it Elliot and I played it with Elliot a few times and some of my other friends. That was a big game. Now I'm wondering, did we ever upload, because we were gonna do a Pistachio Hut like Toontown playthrough, but I don't think we ever got to it.
Yeah,
I think I recorded it, but I never uploaded it.
Really, I never played Toontown.
Bro, let me run.
I've never, like... I think I have legit played... No, because Pop Tropica counts, I think. I played like 3 MMOs in my life.
You've played more MMOs than I have.
Yeah, I think Toontown might actually be the only MMO I've played.
Yeah, Pop Tropica, which was the shit. Monkey Quest, which was Nickelodeon's MMO. And most recent, the one stream I did of DC Universe Online, and I have not gone back to that.
I never heard of Toontown until you mentioned it just now. I was more of an Adventure Quest kid. Yeah, I was a Toontown kid. Toontown was the shit. And it didn't fucking, like, Disney or whoever owned it, like, straight up shut it down. So then fans who loved it so much literally remade the entire game.
Yeah. Well, so, I mean, same with their later one, Club Penguin.
Dude, Club Penguin was a fucking game.
Again, I never played it.
I didn't play it very much. I played it maybe like once. I remember being advertised on the Disney Channel, and then I was like, oh, that kind of looks cool. And then I was like, how the fuck does this work when I booted it up?
I remember, like, a lot of people in my elementary school being really into it, and me being like, I don't care that much.
Hey, what?
I completely zoned out. What game are you talking about?
Club Penguin.
Oh, yeah, never played it.
Hey, what does this fungus Pokemon evolve into?
No!
Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Not actually part of the game.
The Team 65, which is Shadow Claw. Ooh. Let's
Now
go,
that I think
Gustav.
about it, how come I didn't name my Brute Bonnet in my draft league something related to that?
I don't know, but you missed an opportunity.
Well, there's still a few more weeks and potentially playoffs, although let's be real, at this rate, I'm not gonna make playoffs. I'm literally tomorrow morning, I face off against the one person in the league who has yet to be defeated. And my only win was due to a forfeit.
I held the 10th place spot for the banned percent speed run of Club Penguin for some time. Is that something that you're proud of?
I mean, that's impressive, yeah.
Y'all remember the speedruns getting banned from a Discord any percent? It was a fun thing to bring up at parties. Oh, you're that guy at... No, I'm just kidding. You're that guy at parties? I'm just kidding. Alright.
Oh, here's a fun random anecdote. So I work at a movie theater and
Early
right
game
next
Ice
to the-
Cave? I know. Very limited, but still exists. Very cool.
And I love the limited ice cave in this game. It's so charming. Sorry, that's a joke neither of you are gonna get. Although props to anyone in the chat who might get it. So I work at a movie theater. I won't say because it's a local thing. It's just the one. The owner of the theater also owns a Dairy Queen that's right next door. Yeah, I can pause if you need to read dialogue.
I can't believe it. You've got a craft dex. Do you know that some Pokemon can harvest primary resources you can use with your craft dex to craft items? I suggest that you recruit as many as you can. Healing items are pretty rare around here. Wait, what did you... Wait, I did not read half of that. Some Pokemon can harvest primary resources... Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I have a few of those already. What are the starters in this game? So you can either start with Sneasel, or you can start with Makuhita, depending on whether you want to be part of the Mafia or part of the police force. What else was I going to say? I'm pretty sure this is actually... oh, yeah. Pretty sure this is actually mid to late game considering the length of the demo. Well, so the length of the demo is supposedly 3 to 4 hours. I would be willing to bet we've actually only played like an hour's length of this demo. We've just been taking our sweet ass fucking time. Just saying.
Anyway, yeah, there's a Dairy Queen right next to the movie theater that is also owned by the guy who owns the theater. And so because he owns that too, employees at the theater get a discount at the Dairy Queen. So pretty much after every shift, I get Dairy Queen for me and my mom.
Nice.
And today, while I was waiting for my Dairy Queen, and I don't know for sure if this is what... I'm pretty sure this is what I was hearing. But I'm pretty sure I heard a man and a woman discussing how they were gonna pull off their affair.
Did you get any other details? Because I actually want to fucking hear this.
I mean, it gets... If I heard correctly, it gets somewhat vulgar, but I mean, not that we have that much of an issue with that when I'm on stream.
Were they both cheating?
I don't think so. I know for sure if I was hearing correctly that the guy was. But so I didn't hear every detail, but I heard something about...
What a scumbag.
Yeah, I heard something about using a glory hole.
Oh my god.
Yo!
And it was like, oh, well, we couldn't drill it into the apartment, but we could into my house. And and at first I was like, oh, the sounds like they're getting kind of freaky. Like, I won't judge. And then the woman said, yeah, I don't think your wife would like that very much. And I was like, oh, shit.
Penny with the, huh?
Yeah,
I love that fucking email.
Like, again, that's all I heard, but like, I was like, oh shit. Like, am I really witnessing this right now?
Yeah.
I was like, did I hear that correctly?
So okay, the thing with affairs.
Hang on. Before we go any further with this, I just want to let you know that I just got finished with a Counter-Strike game and I was recording. This is going in the video.
Oh, absolutely. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
So like, so the thing with like affairs is like, I feel like most of the time, like, obviously the one person knows they're cheating, but the other person doesn't know. So the fact that they both know, now that's really bad.
It's like someone he knew and that knew he was married.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I've watched Love and Death. Affairs can be complicated and coordinated things. That is a fascinating show. Both in terms of the psychology of someone who kills and like, because have you heard of like Candy Montgomery?
I was just gonna say
The name sounds familiar.
This woman must either be going for a quick fling, or she doesn't realize the fact that if he did it once, he can do it again.
But anyway, so Love and Death is a show, one of two shows that came out within the past year, actually, about Candy Montgomery, who, nice, a woman from a small town who, killed her neighbor, but there's some debate over whether or not it was self-defense.
I feel like I've heard this name before.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty famous story. It happened.
What level does fucking Fletchling evolve? I thought it was 16.
It happened in the 80s. I think it was Texas.
I've listened to enough true crime podcasts where I've probably listened to at least one on this person. So.
Yeah,
17.
It was cool. Texas in 1980. It's a very interesting story. And the series, because she was having an affair with a man who was married to the woman she eventually killed. But they called off the affair long before she ended up killing his wife.
So she was just fucking salty.
Well,
I'm sure it's more complicated than that.
Well, if you believe her point of view, the wife found out about their affair, didn't believe it was over, and tried to kill Candy. And something in Candy just snapped, and she, you know, ended up defending herself and killing the other woman. Yeah. But Love and Death does a very interesting job at depicting that, both Candy's psychology about that moment, and also the, like, coordination that went into planning that affair was very interesting and somewhat humorous. It stars Elizabeth Olsen and Jesse Plemons. It's a good series. I'd recommend it. On HBO. Or rather, Max.
Wait, how do I do this?
I don't have
this.
Yeah.
Netflix and Prime. That's all I got.
Yeah. It's funny because it's actually one of, like I said, it's one of two series about Candy Montgomery. Because, like, there just so happened to be another show, I think it was on Hulu, just called Candy, that starred Jessica Biel in the role. that happened, like, I think a couple months before Love and Death. Both companies got the rights to tell the story, I guess, so.
Well, I mean, it's a story. It's not like you have to get the rights to tell it.
Well, I mean, usually when making a movie about a person, yeah, you do.
Well,
you have to get the rights.
Yeah, but this...
you have to get
I'm
permission
assuming
from
this accused murder is A-okay with getting royalties from 2 different companies who want to tell her story.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyways, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Fuck. Oh, there's Joel. There's the Joel.
Oh, see, I can see it on your stream, but not in the chat because I can't.
You don't have the.
I don't have
better T.
I don't have that
TV.
stupid extension.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Also, let me check the. Oh, we're with bandits. Coughing, use smoke screen. What you stealing from me, bro? Damn it! Freedom has its limits. That's what you say? It's not stupid. Allows you to post Omega lol. Yeah. So okay, time.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll
out.
pass.
Like, I get it. I'm at a crossroads here because, like, on one hand, you do want to, like, really emphasize that, like, hey, this is what happens. This is one of the negative, like, side effects in this game of, like, freedom. But also just being like, damn it, that's what freedom gets you. That kind of sounds more like a police type thing to say. That sounds more of like a something that the like that's the safety side would say. And it just feels like I know you can sneak up, like, I guess, you know, this is we do really like freedom, but I guess it does come at a cost. You could probably bring that in just like a little bit more naturally, I feel like, compared to the way you did it here. Just saying. I should finish up White 2 first, or I should start this Ultramoon cartridge that I got from GameStop in April that you never started. Hey, I mean, you play whatever games you want at your own pace. I do. I play everything at my own pace, which is slow. Kind of just spoon feeds you the intended morals. It seems like someone's failed Nuzlocke challenge. Ultramoon is based and Necrozma is cool. Sure. The Antros, guys like them are a convenient excuse to legitimize his beliefs. Don't let him fool you. He's always been like this. They still are explosive. Let's find them before they get away. Okay. If you play Ultra Moon, then you have all the lore necessary to play Ultra Light. Think about it. So if I actually need to finish Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon to have all of the necessary lore for Ultra Light, let's just say that's like one of the few Pokemon games I never actually finished. I think I've gotten almost to Elite Four, but I don't think
Sun and Moon are better than Ultra Sun and Moon in every way.
I don't think I've actually finished the story for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But I know fucking some weird shit happens with what's her face? The one Lily's mom or whatever.
They literally like no, I'll sum it up for you.
Lusamine.
They literally butcher it's complete character assassination because they make Necrozma the real villain of the game. It's fucking stupid.
You don't need to play them to enjoy the game, but to understand the references in the story, then sort of. Well, hey, if you're in the chat, then Sauce, I'll just ask you all the questions.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And what's worse is they make How the champion.
Well, yeah, that's
It literally makes the worst rival in Pokemon history the champion.
You've had White 2 since 2013. I've talked about it before, but I never finished it up because X came out soon afterwards. Oh yeah, I mean, if you want an experience better than Pokemon X, I would highly recommend White 2. They're the ones who imprisoned Necrozma, and now they regret it. The Ultra Recon Squad are the real villains. I mean, hey, That'd be really cool if I actually knew what happened in Ultra Sun and Ultra.
No, it's here's the thing, is that they're not. Like, they make Necrozma the villain, which is stupid. The Ultra Recon Squad is...